Hello, friends. In this episode, I would like to talk various aspects on money and investments. Before, I would like to share certain aspects on soft leadership and resilience. So, you should be very open to criticism, and you have to take feedback constructively. And two things I emphasize in my life is continuous learning and feedback. Feedback is champion of the kings. So you should take feedback, that to constructive feedback, so that you can grow as a true leader. True leader. And secondly, you should have a mentor. Unfortunately, I don't have any coach. I don't have any guide. And I was not blessed with any regular coach and mentor. So that's why I started my Vision 2030 1 million global leaders, because I wanted to groom 1 million students as global leaders by 2030. Unfortunately, I had a brain stroke 5 years ago, and my right part of the body was paralyzed. So, for in fact, more than 50 students I groomed physically, which is a non-profit one, but subsequently I have gone online, and my right portion of the body was totally paralyzed. And the good news is that I am recovering. That is my challenge about mentorship. I don't have any mentor, I don't have any coach, or I don't have any guide. So I created doors. So then I knocked the doors and explored opportunities. That's what I did it. And this is about my personal journey. And apart from these things, you should to have resilience. Resilience is very much required. People are giving up nowadays on sensitive aspects. People have mental illness, so you have to focus on your health. My message to everyone is that health first, education second, and wealth third. And be resilient and acquire soft skills. So when you have soft skills, what happens? So you can connect with people, and you build networking skills, and you can explore opportunities, and also develop emotional intelligence. So when you have emotional intelligence, what happens? You can get along with others. When you have soft skills, you can grow very fast. And acquire critical thinking skills. So these are all a couple of skills I am mentioning in the first part. The second part I am going to talk about is money and investments. See, money is required. Without that, we can't survive. And when we look at Indian economic growth story, India's growth story is intact, and lots of opportunities. Of course, there is an uncertainty due to market, and market is uncertain, and there is a volatility. But every crisis is an opportunity. You have to be very much optimistic. You should not be pessimistic in your life, and see things in a new perspective, see things with a new lens, and develop optimism. Optimism is the key to success in life, and you can grow in your life when you are optimistic. So avoid cynicism and pessimism in life, and be positive, and be resilient. And when we talk about money, you can go for pharmaceuticals are doing good, healthcare is doing good, defense sector is doing good. So there are some sectors they are promising, and overall India's growth story is intact. When you look at China is much more powerful in many aspects, GDP or military wise, in every aspect. But India is also strong in many aspects. But China is a totalitarian regime, but whereas India is a democratic country. So we have to build consensus. Then we have to keep moving, and there will be opposition, and there is a dissent, and we have to respect democracy. In the long run, democracy thrives, and so we have to encourage democracy. And China is growing, means they have their own advantages, they have their own disadvantages, but overall we are having many advantages, because India is, I think, fifth or sixth largest economy, because the numbers are keep fluctuating due to the devaluation of rupee and various other aspects. And the average people of the young people is around 28 years old. So democracy and demography. So in many aspects we are very strong and we are bullish. So then again, when we look at money and investments, you can go for small cap, mid cap, and large cap. Large cap means usually get around 12%, but again, these are all subjected to market risks and external forces and factors. Usually 12% CAGR is expected on large cap, and mid cap you can get more. Then again, small caps you can get more, and also you will lose also. There is volatile, but if you are smart enough and brilliant, so you can make more money in small caps. But again, there is a lot of risk involved. Everything is associated with a risk, and not to take a risk is also a risk. So you have to take a risk. A ship is safe, but it's not meant for sailing. Sometimes smooth weather, rough weather, but still we have to sail the ship, and we have to troubleshoot. Then we have to keep moving. So life is like that. Life is not a straight line. Life is full of peaks and valleys. Keeping this life aspects and life leadership. Overall, Indian economy is good, and we are very strong in many aspects. It's for India's time to lead from the front, but it's a matter of time, and we have our own challenges, but hopefully this too shall pass. And we have some war due to Iran, and I think that is coming to an end. And Trump policies are sometimes very complicated and detrimental. So there are so many issues, geopolitics, all these things matter, but overall India is very strong, and nobody can browbeat us, and we are very strong. We are very strong because of the leadership of Sri Narendra Modi ji. Jai Hind, and I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your networks. With gratitude.